as well as the Open Magic Bloodlust. I think it would be really strong here. They love playing the carry slaughter as well.
I mean, it's really possible. I go for the Darkseer instead.
Oh.
One of their staples, of course. We kind of forgot about that.
Going with what's generally not the most common position for the Darkseer in the safe lane, but I do like the matchup quite a bit.
Ooh, Dubu getting most of the ring crush coming out. The pounce was there, and they need a little bit more damage as 3 for 3 is rotated, and that's your first blood. The bounty hunter, he says, screw the courier, I want the kill, and he finds it down bottom to start things off.
Anytime soon. He just wants to continue snowballing. Their other lanes are going fine. Tinker's getting his levels. He's not dying. Bottom lane, Slark farming well. And now the
center. Are they going to be able to kill him solo? He's going to surge out and away. 3-4-3. He walks back in, and it's going to be a kill. Ohio doesn't have the sandstorm, and he will go down to the tower. 3-4-3 barely lives there, LD, but it's the first big pickup here for the Sand King in that top lane.
So they scouted that rotation. They're like, hey, he's still not back mid. Let's just double check. Really good map awareness by Fnatic still.
They don't know that he is an invis, and DJ just gets caught out because of it. It's Frostbite, but that might not save him. Another Timber Chain. DJ so low, and he juked this around. It looks like he will go down to the Whirling Death. It's just, CM is too slow, man.
Feppy now. They could go on this Ogre.
Feppy's getting scouted out. There's the Janata. He's got the Bloodlust, I believe, going for him. So he's a bit speedy, but there's the Bro Strike, and they should be able to bring him down. The Caustic, suppose the Shuriken will do the job. Dubu's here, but he's out of mana after that Frost Blast.
Is quite tanky at this stage.
And QO just picked up his armlet, so not rushing in that Blink Dagger. Epicenter getting channeled. Here we go. Blink in. Bro Strike grabs below. The Shuriken, they'll bring him down. Nice ganks, no TP reactions whatsoever, and MVP lose their Darkseer.
Itemize in a way that lets them hit towers, as I talked about earlier, but it's still taking them a while to really control the map.
Gonna go bottom, bro. Quick track is up, Pounce is there as well, but here comes the Timber Saw trying to turn this around. Whirling Death's coming out, Chain Frost fast as well, and QO is looking for that kill. They will find it. DJ falling QO on the toggling, making sure he stays alive, and now MP's been found, and that might be the track kill that they are looking for.
And they want Dubu as well. They're gonna find that Lich on the back line. They get 2. MVP, now QO on the run. Ohio can track him down. Slardar, Armlet toggle, caught by the stun, trapped in the trees, pounced and dead. 3 heroes hitting the deck for MVP. Oh boy.
Awkward hookshot into the tree line.
No Bat Rider either, which got banned out quite early.
This is like the perfect draft for the Tinker for Mushi as long as they stay alive in the early game. However, fight breaking up. Good Shuriken's doing a lot of damage. They also get off the epicenter. And it's a big one from Ohio. Krev is low. He will fall. 3 dead quickly, LD.
They want Dubu too, running down the Lich. He's going to be the fourth to fall. But Mushi caught out, at least MP getting a slight revenge kill. But now his turn to drop as DJ rains down the nukes. Can he finish the job? He does. MVP get 2 cores. They are the biggest ones. The Slark, the Tinker, but you can't say it's worth it when it's a 5-man wipe. And effectively this far, they're going to take a risky move here, Mont. They walk into the Roshan pit.
I think Fnatic have an understanding of what's happening. They'll send the heat-seeking missile in, and already QO at half HP. 3-4-3 in mid-wood coming in. Bro Strike up in the high ground. Hit 3. They will look for more. Good backing, but no wall to fall up. There it is. It's a little late, though. Martin's covering the retreat. Mid-1, he's going to be in the Shadow Dance still. He will retreat for the time being.
But it's just so easy for Tinker here. That next heat-seeking missile lands on the Lich, kills him off, then Forev brought down by the 3-4-3 Bounty Hunter.
The supports for Fnatic are getting rich at this point. You look at the Bounty Hunter is just behind QO and Farm in net worth. That is something special. Ohio, Epicenter forces up, and he gets the kill on the 2. A double kill for Ohio, who's now dominating as well.
And Dubu, 3, down falls the Lich. Shatters in the bottom lane, and it feels like
there, but he's going to have the vision to be able to D-Ward here without any real issues whatsoever. They're heading bottom. They're looking for a kill onto that CM, and it looks like they will find it. DJ will get back up in QO with that Blink Dagger that he just purchased. Finally does help get a kill, and it's going to be Forever taking it.
They're 5-manning, though. They're 5-manning into Tinker, and they will be 5-manning into a Sand King as already he TP's bottom. Ideally want to pick one of those 2 before you dive the tower, or you will get punished.
QO, the ring crush comes through, but he's able to dark patch it. Another Epicenter in QO. Next up, and he's able to survive for now. QO staying healthy, at least for the moment. Mid-1, he's popped the Shadow Dance. It's time to back away. And Ohio might fall, and he will.
Nice job there by MVP. Isolating heroes, finding pickoffs, but they do have to retreat with the Tinker spam wearing them down. The center. Eventually, quite likely, we'll see the Tinker Ags. It's been a go-to item for many Tinker players. This could be a game changer.
Mid-1, he's going to scout them out. The smoke is broken. Ohio will blink away. Is Fnatic going to get out yet again? It looks like they might be able to. The burst strike coming in. Now mid one actually caught out. Shadow Dance won't keep him alive. Maybe it will. Barely alive with 200 HP LD.
And he pounds out 1 second. Not gonna happen. Gets brought down, and now Mushi on the run. But DJ from the trees tries to zone MVP back. It's a huge Crystal Maiden ultimate. Brings 3 heroes down below half HP. So 343 tries to clean up. The Shuriken bouncing. Good armlet toggle by Kyo to keep him alive, though. Now the chase. Can they finish off this Lardar? He's healthy-ish for now. MP dropping low. The burrow through. The rocket. The laser gets the kill.
Looking for more. Heavy trying to TP out, and he will make it away. MVP Phoenix, they'll lose 3, and like you said, that CM ulti coming out. DJ.
Pickoff after pickoff, but they're not getting those pickoffs. So if you don't find the kills, you fall pretty far behind. So this could be an opening bottom.
Oh, he misses to the ring crush. He still has the BKB ready for QO. Traps up 343 in the tree line already. Is that going to be the end of it that quickly? They're going to be able to chalk their way through sentries there. Fireflies will catch up. The Bounty Hunter, it looks like the 2-man burrow coming out, but it will be.
You can channel MP if they chase this. He's thinking about it.
Ohio looking to go back in, and there's the 4 rockets coming out. And the March as well from that Tinker. More rockets, and Perez will get burrow struck, and it looks like he might fall yet. The CM Crystal Nova, but here comes MP. For the frostbite there, TP out from the Tinker, but they will lose the CM.
Nice fight for MVP here. No track kills as the Bounty Hunter died quite early. Mushi could see that Dagon build, could just get a Hex and completely changed on him, but they got eyes on MP. They're setting up with the epicenter. They go in. He hasn't got the pipe off yet. He's about half HP. Can they focus him down? He misses the timber chain. He's still alive through this, though.
QO solo as well. Now they're going to turn their attention back towards MP. Mid one's away from the fight. QO armlet toggling. Can they bring him down? They're getting Mushi low. Amplified damage for strike a little bit off the mark, but the frostbite will bring him down.
An odd target to commit on for Fnatic, but they still come out on top. And 4F now caught on the cliff, gets burrow struck, will be dealt with here. The wall drops, doing good damage, but not enough for the kill. And Mushi just barely gets away again. MVP so close.
Engagement now with that BKB on the CM as well. Could be pretty devastating for MVP.
Over edge from mid one as he jumps on mid, he pounces on Febby. Dark Pack follow up. It should be enough to secure the kill. Grabs it. Can he get out without having to pop his BKB? Shadow dances away. We'll make it out 8 minutes into the game. Normally at this point, QO is closing in on level 20. And now the Epi, it's an airball from Ohio.
All right.
Not what he was looking for.
Epi's
Can
down.
MVP take a fight now?
They're ready to go. QO's running forward. He's going to find the blink, and the Slithering Crush misses. No, it hits him this time. Ohio won't get caught. But there's the Frostbite to stop his further aggression. Still has that BKB. On the backside, though, mid one will take down Dubu and looking for more.
That's a big part of their team fight, Mon, and now they might get additional kills with the through here, Burrow. The follow-up coming through. Raining down the Crystal Nova. Freezing field combo. DJ just slaughtering MVP where they stand. 4 dead. It could be 5. The burrow, the laser. MVP has been dealt with by Fnatic.
That was kind of how you expected the fight to go. With how far Fnatic are, they kill 5 even without the epicenter. They don't need it. This one takes out the back line.
Deal with the Hex, aside from just running. And it feels like MP could just be kited and then controlled, and now they find him in. They've already brought him down a quarter. It's going to be half momentarily. Mushi just chain cycling lasers and hexes. That is your 20k net worth hero. It's scammed by the Radiant. MVP just cannot catch a break. It's like Fnatic are reading their minds.
Ohio is in the pit right now. We'll see if MVP decides to go, and he blanks out in time. Ohio again on another level. He throws straight QO. He's got the BKB, but is already at half health right now. Spirit Crush will find Ohio, but can they do anything with his vacuum? BKB's up. Ohio will fall.
He has
got
to buy
back, and he's going to come back in momentarily.
Looking for a bit more. Now the Slark playing on the Febby. Mid one trying to finish him off. DJ, the Crystal Maiden ultimate. He's going to kill off QO again, and then the MP on the MP. Timber's on the run, tracked up. Now the Yule trying to hang on while Dubu falls in the back. He chains away to safety, but it's only safety for now because Fnatic first the heroes. Next it'll be the base as Mushi dives in deep with the track vision, almost kills off 4M. Just shows you how much the track can make a difference.
They're not even safe in their base right now. OG Mushi's gonna come in there as the burrow strike. They might find FB. He's hexed up again. They have the veil. That actually will save him momentarily, but it's just too much damage from this Tinker as QO. He's gonna just try to find his Lyrian Crush, but right now all he's doing is just stalling it. He's gonna get burrow struck, but he will avoid it with the Blink Dagger. Perez caught out with another hex. QO and Perez. They're getting pushed back pretty much into the well. The tier 4 towers underneath the shadows. And this point, they will take down a set of racks and maybe more.
Mid one, poking forward, MVP, like you said, down one lane, but they haven't gotten the full megas just yet. Mid one gets caught, he pops the BKB, 15 essence shift stacks, and rising now for the TPL, will they get the best? Even that, no such luck for MVP. Oh, that hurts.
And the Rockets.
I mean, already Fnatic is outplaying them, and then even the luck is going against MVP. Mayo with the 8-second cooldown Burrow Strike, 8.25, that is devastating.
Mid one has found MP, or likewise the other direction. The Burrow Strike is there. Ohio blinks out immediately. They don't have the damage right now. QO wrapping around might find a Slithering Crush for the first time.
But they did get Mushi. He forced that back for the moment. Lotus is there.
Oh, he's going to have to pop the BKB. Double Yule's coming up. There's the Burrow Strike caught. They've caught two. QO still getting right click down. Mid one watch this kill. The armlet toggle on top. And the Alex Shadow dances. He's getting caught, but no. There's the epicenter. The double stun. The Chain Frost might be able to turn it, but no. The laser refraction coming out. 3 dead, and it might be 4.
And GG MVP gets spanked here on the main stage as Fnatic completely figure them out, win in every phase of the game. Vision, Roshan control, early kills, farming, decision making down the stretch.
I don't like Timber's off ramp so much. Against the many stunts that you see on the side of MVP Phoenix, it's going to be hard to play.
Medusa, of course.
Oh, wow. The Fnatic staple, or at least it had been a staple for a while.
Pickup for Fnatic and a great start. Q has like no regen left, LD.
You say just the south, but yeah, he's got no health. He's only got one full tank, we can't even use it for 15 seconds. This is gonna hurt, but top lane, the first blood, is it gonna happen? MVP diving!
Poor man shield, oh, he missed Jukes. Fog get the kill.
Maybe hoping the Fog MVP could have potentially tangoed his way through, but tanky, he will trade blows. Ogre's not a hero you want to go on. But with all three, if they catch the Void out, potentially can at least force the time walk. Getting a kill is going to be very difficult.
3-4-3 will get speed up on. They have some good lockdown. The smoke screen can help. They'll use it, but they need shackles. They're going to find it on Febby instead. They want to go for the easier kill. I don't know how much easier it is with 8 armor, but they are getting the ether shock off. The body block comes through from 3-4-3, and he will not make it out for Ev. Time walks off some of that damage. The bash comes down. 3-4-3 will get traded away.
He might be in trouble here, though, as the creeps are not cooperating, and Fnatic snipe him. It really felt like MVP could have just walked away. Fnatic, they dropped the Cloud on the Void, then they focus the Ogre, Talon jungle, and this is where Slardar generally struggles if he's going to, is in the laning stage.
Smoke screen, time walk away. Then get the shackles off though, and they're going to use the Blade Fury again. And Febby, he's got 8 armor, but he cannot withstand that magic damage coming out from Fnatic, and that's just another kill going their way.
Previously, but now they realize the hero to focus is the Ogre, and Smoke Screen plus Shackles has a lot of kill potential. They're going to go for another one.
This should be a kill. Great Smoke Screen, timed perfectly with that. And Shackles coming out in Ether Shock, of course. Now Febby getting dove under the tower, another Ether Shock, and that's a double kill for mid one. This top blade is devastating for MVP.
The Turbo Farm, Sven and Mirana, these are 2 heroes that can catch up quite nicely, but despite the Sven Dominator build, the Sentry is going to stop the Ancient stacks.
Oh, Dubu, bottom lane. Oh, look at that damage coming out. The Amp, the Purifying Flames, and he dies. He Purifying Flamed himself after the Fate's Edict was off. Shockwave hitting Forev, not hitting mid one. They're looking to turn this with DJ again. Rather slow hero, but they have the Bloodlust now on Forev.
There's the bubble.
Chronosphere. Purifying Flames, 4% should be enough to bring down at least the support, and it will be. But here comes 3-4-3. Omni Flash, they get the Fate's Edict. The Omni bounces the wrong way, but they do break down the Void. And now they've rotated up. Ohio looking for more. Febby, he's going to get chopped down. Of course, that's going to be more than enough damage. And a double kill for mid one.
Duo trying to come in from the river. He lets an arrow go, but be getting hot. They have the Shaman wards. They're not dropping them for tier 1. Dubu looking for the deny, but he gets hacked.
What a hex from DJ. Will they go any further? He drops the wards and he gets the ward trap off. No time walk available. Smoke screen. They have the stone gate. They've got the lockdown on MP. They'll lose the Void. They might lose MP as well. Mushi running low on mana, however.
He's very tanky. I don't know if they can kill the Sven, but now even worse for MVP if they try to go. Fnatic will know. They have the lane ward.
Ohio's a blink dagger. He has his blink slithering crush ready. They can go on this if they want to. But the Chrono comes down, it hits on the 2, the arrow will come through, it'll hit on a mid-1, and 343 will not die first. There's going to be the Purifying Flames forward instead. Blade Fury coming out, is it enough damage? Mid-1 just trying to escape, bad stuff, and brought down.
RNG Gaming for MVP. This has been a source of many a comeback for them. Can they find it here? Stonegate's a bit late, but they look to kill off this Sven. He will die to that last nuke. Salvaged by the Dusa. 4M backing away. Still, 3 heroes dropping per Fnatic. MVP. I mean, on top as far as numbers go, though. They do lose their most farm here, but Ohio, he's not done yet.
The 2-man crush the Mystic Snake. The arrow will hit Ohio. Time walks away. And they're not dead yet. Ohio's still rather tanky. Akio doesn't have the damage to deal with this. They just want to get out for MVP, and it looks like they might, but no. Ohio says no. Another crush, another blanket, another kill for Fnatic as Mushi picks it up.
And that was when they had the ultimate advantage, so overall trade, still I think MVP's okay with it, but they're by no means delighted.
QO's out of the smoke screen now.
Leap.
Oh, he's got leap in 3. He walks back into the silence, and he will only further his death. And again, shut down before getting anywhere close.
Moving mid. They won 4M, but Dubu is behind him. Could be a good opportunity to turn around.
That false bomb is ready and waiting as Ohio, not only him, but another hero situated. They're all 3 going in. They will actually see Dubu and go, and they immediately burst him down. And 4M will have to time walk away, but he's already going up to the north. Heading towards that top rune spot. He's going to find a bounty rune, not the rune he wanted. It's Ohio getting ready for another crush. And almost in range, and there it is. Moonlight Shadow, but they have the amp damage up. Broke still, and time walk away, but not if he gets shackled up. Looks like it will be to kill the Omni Slash LD, and I don't think they're done yet.
That cloud was so good. Then blinks in wanting to turn the fight, but he walks into the cloud. Then the crush as well. MP could be dropping here too. They slice down the Sven, turn him into shish kebab. It's 4, might be 5, a triple for mid-1. And oh, by the way, did I mention there's a Medusa in this game? Mushi just ignoring the fight, hitting the tower mid.
Although, it does feel a bit late at 20 minutes. They will smoke up, and MVP will head immediately to defend.
Yeah, Oracle and that earlier kill. So here's the Chrono. Oh, that's on. Catches out DJ, but the Stone Gates to disengage. Where's the follow-up damage? Mirana can't even walk into it. They might get the DJ kill. No! Crush! And he lives for Tao. Finally will fall. 4M forced to run away. But that's all they've gotten so far, Mon.
Ushi getting chased down to Stormhammer. A great crush and smoke screen on top. Can they stop this push forward? Dust is up. They'll find 343. They want another kill, and they might find it. The jump out again. The blink strikes. They will bring down Mushi, the more important target.
And they get the Balsa Freaky too! Oh, the RNG for MVP. Mid-1. Now trying to retreat. He's the Aegis carry, but if they kill him once, you better believe they can kill him twice. It's that MVP magic right when they need it. Could be 4 heroes. The crush from Ohio again, trying to save the day. Now the 4th step back, but the chase is on.
Stormhammer, they don't need the back. The 4th and 10, they'll bring down mid-1, and they are looking for Ohio. All of a sudden, MVP diving tier 1, looking for more kills, and they will just barely miss on Ohio as he blinks up to the high ground. For what a turnaround. Contested it, was able to take down all of the creeps. MVP will go for another smoke though, and this time they might be successful again.
3-4-3 though, great positioning. He's gonna reveal this one, but they still find it opening. The Chrono on 2. DJ caught out. They're gonna lose the round, but then the bench on Ohio. He might drop this, well he will!
Now mid-1 in trouble. Hatch uses Blade Fury to get away. Mushi, will they dive under the tower again? Another bash for him. This time the Stone Gaze is out. They have the healing ward up for it, getting low. Will not be able to time long, and they will get up here with the Omni Slash. Mushi says, I'll turn this around. I've got the ultimate, and they're looking for more.
Mushi playing the carry here. Febby, no, he's gonna drop, end up getting away, but mid-1 will get sniped by QO. Can he make it out though? Pound leaping away, and now the chase. They don't have much catch from these two.
Dagger into Vlad's first, which is a perfectly fine build, but how does he transition this? As now the Mantis style and more stacks is on the way of the Medusa. MP Dubu still sitting up top and looking for more as Mushi might round the corner here.
While that was happening, they actually managed to snipe the Mirana bottom lane. Another death here. QO struggling. Thank you by Mushi.
He's gonna get caught. He has the Stone Gate, the Chronosphere though, and everyone stoned up right now. But finally, the Chrono will end, and Mushi is out of mana. Do they have the damage? MP was hexed up. He should go down here, and yes, Mushi will get dropped finally by the Purifying Flames.
Will give you is the ability to chip a little bit more safely at towers, but in fighting, I'm not sure how much they'll offer.
UO getting caught, X up, so they're in crush. This might be a big catch, and he will fall. 61 seconds on the sideline as Roche is respawning. Already TP'd up 1, and that's going to be QO. He's pretty speedy though. He can head back to that Roche pit pretty quickly, but Fnatic are already making their move. Not into the pit, however.
Good positioning by MVP here, though, and they're gonna nail the Chrono, catching out 2.
3-4-3 might be the first to drop. Stormhammer will finish him off. There's the super rewards. Dooku caught by them and taking plenty of damage. False Promise not there in time, but Ohio's looking for more, and here comes mid one.
They didn't have the follow-up damage into that Chrono. We're just not seeing the Mirana combination, but a nice snipe there with the arrow. Unfortunately, gives 5. They want Mirana to be farming one lane, Sven to be clearing stacks, the supports looking for kills behind them, the Void farming and setting up team fights, and instead they're getting caught out.
Courier was there, Dubu getting items delivered, and now the Chrono misses for him. Just get out now.
Oh, they're in trouble. Dubu getting run down. The Moonlight Shadow used to disengage. The dust is there. Maybe they can turn this. 3-4-3 pop instantly. The crunch gets dodged by the BKB, but Mushi zones them all back. Now turning on the Juggernaut. Omni Slash already committed. Basically all the big spells down. That's where Mirana can take over as QO rushing after the Dusa wants to hurt her away and find the backliners. It's Ohio down next. MVP, they take 3 after an airball Chrono.
Oh, but here's the smoke from MVP looking to up the high ground. They might find 3-4-3 or Ohio.
It's the Riki again out in front. Notice 3-4-3 always positioned to try to scout these smokes, but he will get caught and he will pay.
Here's the Chrono for 1. Riki down for 36 seconds. It's not the biggest pickup, but a kill is a kill for MVP Phoenix, and now they have the numbers advantage if they want to continue on here.
Don't see Fnatic that confident to move in. Good timing on the smoke there. Roshan Aegis now reclaimed.
Moonlight Shadow, there's 2 heroes in that top lane, but mid one and DJ, they get caught out. MP looking for the Stormhammer. They get the bash up from 4F. There's going to be the God Strength, but MP slow down with his speed, but they get the bash again from 4F, and QO finishes it off with that Star Storm.
Manning around together. Nobody feels safe to go on the map. Riki can maybe scout, but every time 3-4-3's out in front, he just dies, and they don't have the cloud for the team fight. It's MVP forcing the issue. They just want to go high ground now.
They use the God Strength for it too, but MP doesn't get off his BKB, but it might not matter. As gets off the Chronosphere, now the Omni Slash, and they blow up the Riki. But MP, false promise at the very end, and he still might fall. We'll see if it's enough.
He backs away. MP is going to end up popping, so they get the kill on the Sven. It looked like he might just walk away scot-free, and at that point, MVP in great position, but with Sven dead, Chrono down, they can potentially walk into Roche. They actually want to chase the Void. They're going to blink. The Crunch connects. He goes back into the Ancient, into the Ward Trap. Oh no, he had seen the amp damage just wore off, and you don't expect Fnatic to chase that far. Roshan is still up. If anything, they're probably going to Roche. You want to maximize your efficiency during that time.
Head up towards the top lane.
Oh, leading with a Dusa with a cheese and this amount of farm is going to be tough to deal with. And now MP, ooh, breaking the smoke.
Everyone's blinking which way. They don't know where to go.
Slardar's going to flank, though.
They found Bebby. That's it, though, for the time being. Fire Blast does get off. Ohio has that BKB Chrono on it, too. And they're both on the edge. Ohio will fall first. And now Mushi, very tanky, but can he survive this? The Omni Slash going through. It's not enough damage, though, here, LD.
It's really doing nothing against the Warcry. Oh, that Sven. Man, he hits hard. MP just with one swoop, forcing it back. Now the Shackles. Not enough to kill up QO. Flanking on the backside. The Dire Courier goes down. A train wreck of a fight for Fnatic. Losing 2, losing an Aegis. Dropping the wards for naught, and then the Courier with 6k net worth as well. At least they get 4Ev. A magnificent fight overall from MVP if they get out.
They need to leave.
The key thing that really hurt them there was Slardar did not BKB before jumping in. You're just thinking I hit that one big bubble and I can pop Fnatic's momentum entirely. And now they use the Moonlight Shadow. They're moving in. Who's going to get the jump? It is 4M. He's found Ohio.
He's almost certain to go down here. He's tanky, but not tanky enough. And he has no buyback either. Down for 70. And this leads them to Roche. But again, no Roche respawn just yet.
Items going into late game. Like, how much does a Manta late games really offer you now? Something like Satanic comes to mind. Potentially Rapier territory. But 3-4-3. See you later.
That's exactly what we're talking about.
Deletion maneuver.
Too far away. The God Strength whittling Roshan down lower and lower. Now the Star Storm coming through. And they pick it up. They get the Aegis for the Mirana. They grab the cheese.
They're still going to look to fight, though.
So the Recrush is on to 2 now. The Omni Slash, but again, they have so much armor. Still, though, QO loses his Aegis almost instantly. And Midwood is going to try to keep going here, LD.
Good stone gaze as Mushi zones back the Sven. He has Satanic. He has BKB. Can he hit anyone during this time? He's getting slowed down, kited, controlled, and he never gets the swing. That big sword dies in the end. 3 dead. Aegis pop. Fnatic say, screw your Aegis. We're gonna take the team fight, and you just have to ask, where was the Chronosphere in that one? Poor Ev gave him the Dusa treatment there. All the previous fights, MVP have ignored Dusa, killed everyone else, and then gone back for the Dusa. This fight, they just ignore the spin by kiting him while they kill the backliners, then go back for him.
And we'll find the cheese onto Ohio, keeping him alive after the Ethereal Blade coming out with a dagger. There's the Chrono onto 2. They will go for 3-4-3.
What a perfect little nook for QO, but it's not good enough.
Oh, that one last Blade Fury proc. Mid one goes back in and makes sure he gets that kill.
Now they have no Chrono for high ground defense mod.
They have buybacks. They're going to have to use them, but yeah, you're right. No Chrono, and that's one of the biggest abilities on cooldown now for 79 seconds. And they will get the crush up under breath. Gets forced away, but he will fall. Starstorm not doing nearly enough, and Mushi is just tanking up the front line, going to work with a split shot. He wants his tower, he wants the game, he wants the series.
He's on his own though. Backup needs to come. It's in the form of DJ. He arrives, and QO, despite the false promise, is dead like 10 times over at this point.
My lord. They keep on back as well. QO will burst down dead for 2 minutes with no buyback.
I think they killed him at TI6 with that one as well.
Oh my, he is deader than dead. They're going to head bottom at this point. MP will try to clear out the creep waves mid. He's got that God Strength back up. Again, no Daedalus to be able to have that 1 or 2 big swings. And even with that, Mushi still has the mana shield to go to work with, not to mention Scotty, all of that. Ohio jumps in first, however. False promise used on Peppy. Mid one will go with the Omni Slash. Is it enough? They're already going to work. There's the Stone Gate. MP getting kited, and MVP getting routed as well. MP cannot afford a death here, and he's about to go down.
Oh, with that Abyssal Blade and the Stone Gaze, the Scotty slow, spend all these items, no ability to hit. One swing to the sword, brought 3 heroes down to half, but there was no follow-up. They've not managed to combo the Chrono with the God Strength this game. Just haven't found the big team fight execution they needed. Fnatic, now the Chrono, it's a good one!
And he's on the edge. He's not in the Chronosphere. He doesn't have God Strength, though. It's not enough. The great Stormhammer onto 2. Mid one slow, and he will get brought down. Not done yet. 3-4-3 getting saved. And it looks like Mushi has to do this all on his own, but mid one, 5-second TP's in.
Looks to rejoin the fight, MP. Standing his ground with the shackles from DJ. Stretch Armstrong from the Philippines has a message for MP, and there it is. GG. Fnatic continue their rampage through the lower bracket. Guaranteed top 4. And with a win in their next series, it would be the first time a Southeast Asian team has made it to the top 3 since Orange back at TI3.